Hello guys, welcome back to Satisfactory, where we left off. So if you remember, in the last episode, we finished doing our first bit of automation. So we've got copper coming down from the copper mine up there, being smelted into copper ingots and going into storage. And over there we have got limestone being constructed into concrete. And over there is our iron. Now, we need to unlock hub upgrade 6, which is what we need to do now. So, as you see, we need 100 iron rods, 100 iron plates, 100 wire, and 50 concrete. Now, we are making pretty much everything that we need to make all this stuff, so I'm just going to grab some iron ingots that we were making over here. And then we're going to craft some iron plates, and we will go and get the concrete in a second. Before I started recording, the power did actually go out, so I had to refill the biomass burners with leaves, and hopefully eventually we unlock biomass itself and then biofuel, which is more reliable than this leaves or wood. There we are. So the iron plates is done, so we need to do the iron rods now. We need to grab some more iron ingots from here. I've got some extra leaves on me in case the power does go out again. So we'll make the iron rods. And the next thing is the wire. So we're going to go over to the copper and grab some copper ingots and make it into wire. Okay, got the iron rods, put that in. Let's go and get the concrete, if we have enough. Plenty. Okay, so we have the concrete, so we'll put that in there. So the last thing is the wire. So let's go over to here and grab some. Oh look, it's quite a lot here. Grab a few of them, and we shall make the wire. Not sure for wire. 100 wire. Perfect, we can make that. And then we shall unlock upgrade 6 for our hub. And we shall find out what this will unlock for us. And upgrade. Oh.
Congratulations, you have unlocked building space elevator, building biomass burner, part biomass. Motivational message. Congratulations, you succeeded in every provided task. On behalf of Fixit Incorporated, I thank you for your current and future service.
You're welcome.
Additional knowledge. The hub terminal has been converted to give access to milestones there to ensure you progress along Fixit-approved protocols.
Okay.
Note: future developments should be aimed at constructing the space elevator and, as such, initiating project assembly. Good luck.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so you see, Tier 1 has now been unlocked for us, so this allows us to unlock base buildings to start making our factory. We have small foundations, medium foundations, large foundations, small ramps, medium ramps, large ramps, these walls and these walls, and a lookout tower if we ever want to look around from above into our factory. And then next we'll get splitters and mergers for conveyor belts. We can split things and merge things, and conveyor lifts which can take things up and down from floors in your factory. And whatever this does. So we're going to select base buildings and select that as a milestone. We don't have enough concrete right now. We'll see how much is in there. How much do we need? 200. It's quite a lot, and there's only 44 in there. Okay. Put that in anyway. And 100 iron plates. So we can make the iron plates and other stuff while we wait for the concrete to fill up. Ah, hello. Hello there. Yeah, I have to actually make the iron plates first. Someday, maybe, we will ride on that. There is a way you can you just have to build up higher than he is, and then just jump on it, and then I believe it's a 5-minute ride around the biome, around this part of the map. So yeah, that'd be interesting. Almost there. Done. Right. Iron rods. We can make 106. That's more than enough. And then when we unlock this, we can start to build the base of our factory, and then hopefully be able to put our machines in there, and then it can be more liter, and there goes the power. Just need more leaves. We may have to go on a leaves hunt at some point, because I think we are running out of leaves, because they burn really quickly. Just like this. Nope, there's not enough leaves. Grab some more. And put that in there. There we go. When we there is a chainsaw you can get in the game, and the chainsaw is really, really useful, because if I go over here I can't pick this tree because you need a chainsaw to chop it down, and with the chainsaw you can chop down bigger trees, and that will give you loads more leaves and wood than you would just picking it off the ground. So we need to be able to unlock that at some point ASAP, because otherwise we're not gonna be able to have power, and we will continue to have to run around and collect leaves. Anyway, we've unlocked base buildings. Yay!
Milestone reached. You have unlocked several structures aimed to provide the first needed to build basic
And then this
factory
thing takes off.
infrastructure and improved overview. Building these will provide a grid for more advanced organizing and sectioning of your factory.
Okay, and at some point I want to be able to get a better weapon, so we can actually go out into the wilderness and explore. You will be able to make the new weapon, the better weapon in the equipment workshop. So we can do that when we get there. Okay, so when this thing takes off, you can't really do much until the pod is back. And if you look over here, it says 48 seconds to go until it's back. So let's go over here, and we'll select this as a milestone for logistics. So we'll be able to unlock splitters, mergers, conveyor lift, and whatever this is. So we're going to select that, and it's back. There it is. So when we get enough of concrete, we can start to build base buildings and decide a good place to
Milestone exchange concluded. Fix-it freighter re-entry complete.
to start building our factory. But right now, because of power issues, we need to collect more of this. So we're just going to go on a little wander to collect some leaves, and I hear someone. I see someone. Okay, bit of... Yeah, there we go. Take the L, loser. Oh, bauxite. So this bauxite will become useful to us in the near future to make like aluminum, if I said it correctly. Yeah, aluminum. So that'll be useful to us later. But when I mean later, I mean like almost end game products. Or wood. In my opinion, I think wood is better because it's longer to burn, so it's less effort having to keep on going back to your biomass burners and keep on putting leaves in there. So this and plus, while we're doing this, the concrete will fill up. So it's one, will help us with power, and two, allow the concrete to fill up. Because also, I want to keep on mentioning this. If you're just starting a new game, just keep on picking this stuff, because if you don't, you're going to have a power issue, because you won't have enough leaves or wood to run your biomass burners. And I know it's not a wise decision being out here in the dark, but it's something that has to be done because of power. And this biome is really, really good for starting location, because there is loads of leaves and wood to collect. So you won't really have a problem with power. It's only if you just don't collect it for a really long time, and then you have to go out from your base to collect leaves while your power's off. So that means your machines won't be doing anything, and you won't have any resources. Oh, more iron over here. And a friend. That wasn't that hard. I know this is boring, but collecting leaves part is a bit boring, but it's something that has to be done. But when you progress more in the game, for example, you unlock coal power, and all you have to do is make some coal generators, bring some pipes of water, and bring a conveyor belt of coal, and that can just keep on running forever. So it's less running around having to take care of these machines. Okay, I think we've got enough leaves now, so we'll put them in our box, just like that. And we'll put that in there. Got some healing nuts and healing berries. So let's see how much concrete we produced from that little leaves run. 72. Maybe. We could, in theory, improve our concrete, because if I remember correctly, there is another limestone mine just along the way. There it is, right there. If I select limestone, yeah, it's limestone. So in theory, we could put a miner on this and yeah, improve our limestone. Of course, I do not have enough to make a miner. Grab some of that, and we'll make some iron plates. I'll make a whole bunch, because we need to make some more conveyor belts anyway. Well, there should be enough. Right, miner mark 1. Here we are. And we will run a conveyor belt. run it to here for now, but need to wait until we have splitters merges, because I can't merge a conveyor belt onto this without mergers, so we're gonna have to wait for that. And we are not really making concrete fast enough. But for now, let's mark out where our factory is going to be, because if we go here, we have a new build menu, which is the build foundation menu, which has all the ramps and the foundations to build our factory. And we have walls now, these walls and these walls. We're going to have to decide which walls we want. I think I'm going to go with this one because it's it feels more like a factory. So I'm going to go with these ones. And I think this would be a good size for our factory. So we're going to use these. And there goes the power. Grab some of this. There we go. Okay. I think if we just go back here and look that way, we've got kind of a lot of space over here, so I think I'm going to build my factory over here. I'm not going to build that way. So you just select where you want it to go, and you mouse wheel it to decide which way your factory wants to go. And if you do this, it just clicks onto this, and you can just keep on building. When you're building a factory, you have to make sure that you build more space than you really have to, because if you don't, then it's going to be a really hard, you're going to have a really hard time fitting everything in. So my advice to you people is build big, build wide, build tall, so you have enough room for more machines than you have to. Because if you don't, then you're not really going to be producing things 100%. So that is where our factory is going to be, right here. Very close to where we were, but that's fine, because I don't want to keep on messing around with conveyor belts, because it just uses a ton of resources. And if we need to, we can improve our iron, because if you look here, there is 2 more iron mines right here. So that will be interesting. How much concrete do we have? 39, 56 in total. 60 now. Logistics. While we wait for the concrete to fill up, we're just gonna unlock logistics. So that means we can improve our limestone to make concrete. So I'm just gonna do that real quick. How much do we need? 150. And later in the game, you won't need craft benches as much as you did at the start of the game, because machines, they can make anything if you have the amount of resources or the right resources to make. For example, you need iron ingots to make iron plates and iron rods. So if you want to, you could get this set up, put a miner down, smelt it, and you could split it right here. Make one way go to storage over this way. Make the middle go towards another constructor, a constructor to make iron plates, and split it again to make iron rods, and then that can go to storage. And with the copper, that is a little bit different, so I'm going to be explaining that to you all later. Okay, we need 150 iron rods. And I am out of iron ingots. But luckily, we have plenty. $150, did it say? Yeah, 150. No, there we go. So, at some point, when our first floor of our factory is done, we will move all of our machines into that factory and start to produce iron plates, iron rods, maybe screws as well, because if you look here, we can make screws, and we can make wire and cable and concrete. Oh, that's good. We can make biomass now, so that will be good for power. I do like this game. There is so much you can do and so much you can see, because this game, it's not just about building a factory in one place. There's many biomes you can go to collect resources and go and explore, do a little parkour. I mean, there's cliffs and mountains over there. You can actually get on top of that and see what's up there. So this game is a exploration, discovering and factory building game. That's a lot. That's a lot to put in one game. But I do like it though. It gives it a little touch of excitement to it. Right. I'm just going to grab some more copper ingots. Oh, we've got a lot. Got a lot of copper ingots. At the start of the game, iron is the most important resource in the entire game at the start. And then you work on to build even bigger things than iron. You move on to quartz, you move on to bauxite, coal. There's just so many things you can make in this game. Boom. Thank you, Ada. Okay. And if you look here, we now have splitters and mergers. So that means we can split and merge conveyor belts now. So that'll be good. But I'm afraid we're going to have to stop things there because I have run out of time. So if you enjoyed this episode, then please do like and subscribe. And do leave a comment, and I will get back to them when I have the time to. We did a lot in this episode. We unlocked base buildings and put down the start of our future factory. So maybe in the next episode we will improve our concrete and start to move all our machinery inside it when we have a bigger base. So yeah, I think that's quite a lot for one episode. So yeah, so maybe next time we will get the conveyor belt and bring it to the limestone, and that will improve our concrete. And then at some point, before we know it, we'll be making everything in the game and our factory will be touching the clouds up there. So from me here on Satisfactory, I shall see you in the next episode. Take care guys, goodbye, and happy gaming.